Hey everybody, it's AJ with Hippie Fertilizing. We are back over here in League City, Texas. Lawn top dressing, fertilizing that we did a couple months ago. And just to follow up on the results, show you what it's looking like, how it's going, and what I think it's gonna take to make it to the next step, right? Because we have seen some improvement, but of course, I'm just like you, I want it the best and I want it right now. Right? That didn't happen, but it was summertime, super hot, all those things. Does kind of slow down results a little bit, but let's take a further look at what's going on here. We do have lots of new growth, okay? There's new growth, there's new runners, there's stolons creeping across. However, we're still getting a situation where not every one of them is wanting to grab and take root. So what I did today before we started this video was I put down an extra application of MicroLife Humates Plus, and I put down the sweetest application of Hippie juice ever, because we put a whole gallon of molasses in that tank and sprayed it all over this lawn. Now there is a huge lawn back there, so it wasn't just so concentrated right here in this about 1,500 square feet. But it did get a heavy juicing, and we're about to come out with a new powder. We'll talk about that later. So, if you remember when we were on this lawn last, when we did the top dressing and everything, a lot of times people will look at this grass and say, well, I need to rip it up and I need to resod it. We're still here to say that most of the time, you don't need to do that. Again, we do have a lot of new growth going on in here in this lawn, so we are making headway. However, we need to dial in on when it's going to get this turf to fill out. So what's going to happen next after that Humates Plus, that's a 004 with potassium sulfate. Very important to note that potassium sulfate part. So I'm going to come back when I have my new powder in. It's a 707, because what I am seeing on this lawn is I don't want to put any more phosphorus on it at all, okay? If you do soil tests around here, phosphorus sticks to clay really, really good, so we typically have high phosphorus, and when the phosphorus gets too high, it can literally shut down mycorrhizal fungi activity. It'll shut down bacterial activity, and it shuts down root growth, okay? So it can cause a lot of havoc, and it takes a while to restore. Now, typically, if we were to just rip this off and resod it, we're still not doing anything about improving the soil. And that's where I'm here to say, let's stay the course, support soil biology, but also take certain things out that I know we don't need and add some other goodies back in there. Like other goodies that will be added back in there is magnesium and manganese. Super critical for chlorophyll production, many other enzymatic processes in the plant. And when you do have high phosphorus, phosphorus ties up calcium, magnesium, manganese, all sorts of stuff, right? So it totally can jack things up. But like I said, this little runner is running, okay? These stolons are going. At the beginning of the year, half of this was not here. What's it gonna take to take it all the way? We're gonna find out along the way, because we're making headway. Is it where we want it to be? No, not honestly. But is it far ahead of where it was? Absolutely. So thank you for watching. Come along, stay with this journey on Hippie Fertilizing as we continue to improve lawns through supporting soil biology. Peace.